Okay, so sorry for the delay, guys. We will start now. Okay, so today we are going to talk about Add Maths SPM seminar. So wait, just to check again. Okay, guys, is everyone ready to start? Sorry for the delay. Yeah.
Yes, ready.
Okay. Okay. So guys, first of all, when Add Maths comes to your mind, what is the first word that comes to your mind? I want to ask everyone here. What is your first one word that you can use to describe Add Maths? Satu perkataan saja. Everyone here, give me one word. It's like an icebreaker for you all. Hard. Some more? What else? Other than hard, hard is very common word. Pain. Okay.
A lot of
Medium.
calculation,
Trust.
basically.
Correct. Correct. A lot of calculation. Correct. Okay. That's a good response. Yeah. Okay. So you can see that general perception for a lot of people is that Maths is hard. Maths tu suka. But hopefully the seminar can help to change that lah slightly. Okay. So let's first of all look at the format. Okay, guys, whenever you start to do Maths paper, the most important thing is the format. Okay, so example here I show you is the latest SSM syllabus, which is the new syllabus lah. And you can see that for paper one, we actually have two sections. Okay, dua bahagian, which is bahagian A. Let me use the pointer. Okay, which is bahagian A and also bahagian B. Okay, we have two bahagian, and overall you have to answer 12 plus 2, which is total of 14 questions. Okay, 14 soalan, bahagian A plus bahagian B. Okay, so this is the the task that you must complete, and total marks for paper one is actually 80 marks. Okay, the total. So basically, a lot of people worry at maths is because of everyone say it's hard. Am I right, guys? Everyone here? Sebab kamu semua rasa susah. But actually, to be fair lah, whenever SPM question come out, right, if you see this ratio, right, it does not mean that the whole paper is hard. Bukan seluruh kertas ini susah sebenarnya. Okay, you can see that only 2 questions out of random 10 questions will be hard. You can see the ratio over here, 5 to 3 to 2. Okay, so there's actually not much to worry because if you can focus on the 5 and the 3 here, kalau kamu boleh fokus score kat dua-dua bahagian ini, just focus on these two, you already actually completed 80% of the battle because 8 over 10 is 80%. So if you can score with these two is enough already, at least to get A minus or A should be in your hand. For the tinggi one, is for those who aim to get the A plus. Okay, A plus, you need to score marks over these two ratio question here. So this is the challenge lah. That's why at maths is quite hard sometimes to get the A plus. Okay, so yeah, so this is the introduction. So next one. Okay, so first of all, we're going to focus on this part especially. A lot of you worry that NMATS has a lot of KBAT question. Am I right? Banyak soalan KBAT HOTS. But actually, right, if you see, the ones that are tested in NMATS only come out from your textbook, buku text. So that's why sometimes a lot of people forget to go through the buku text and just sit for the NMATS exam by just exercises. Hanya buat latihan without referring to the exercises in the textbook. But this is a wrong thing because certain type of questions, they might take it exactly from the textbook. And it's possible because what is assessed is based on the textbook. Okay, dia berdasarkan buku teks sebenarnya. So actually, you cannot blame them and say, why you come out this question. If they have the proof is in the textbook, means they are right. Okay, so any type of question in the textbook, as long as in the textbook, it can come out. So actually, even though Maths is not really a reading subject, dia bukan subjek membaca, tetap kena tengok buku teks. You still have to refer, no choice. Okay, because it come under the construct. Okay, guys? And of course, Maths, guys, can you all tell me what you should bring when come for Maths paper? Apa kena bawa? Can you all comment a bit? What is a must bring?
Must bring
Calculator.
a calculator and also a long transparent ruler.
Okay, very good.
Pen.
Brain. Okay, I like the answer. Brain. Okay, not bad. Correct. Okay, you must bring a brain also. If you don't study enough, it's going to be very hard. But of course, the extra things that you must bring is like calculator and long ruler, transparent one. That is used for linear law questions, soalan linear. Yes, yes, correct. Yeah, pencil also because drawing. Remember, guys, answer the paper using pen. Kena jawab kertas guna pen, but whatever drawing you have, use pencil. Especially graph, what else? Sketch diagram like solution of triangle, laka saja atau lukis kena guna pencil. Okay. So guys, one more thing, I want you all to differentiate this. The difference between sketch and draw. Can anyone tell me what's the difference between sketch and draw? Laka dan lukis. Anyone can tell me the difference? This one is a very important keyword you all must know. So anyone? You want to share? Difference between sketch and draw.
Um, Draw you need to draw according to the scale given, while sketch is just on a blank paper also can.
Yes, yes, correct. In other words, sketch don't need to follow the measurements. Okay, kamu tak perlu lukis ikut ukuran. Kalau dia cakap laka. Okay, if draw, you have to follow according to the measurement. This is the major difference lah. For example, they say sketch a diagram or something. So if they say sketch a diagram, laka satu aja, do I need to use graph paper, guys? Perlu tak saya guna kertas graph? If they say sketch, yes or no?
No,
Yes, no need. Okay, if sketch, no need. Only if draw. Okay, draw only must use graph paper. Kena lukis kertas graph. Okay, guys, are you clear until now? So
clear.
this is the briefing lah. Okay, so next one, we are coming into the major part lah. So guys, mainly lah at maths, you must have a strategy. As any subject you study, semua subjek kamu belajar kena ada strategi kan. Okay, so you can see over here, guys, this is where a lot of people struggle in at maths because of this part, algebra. Can you see guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 topics. 6 topik total dari 18 topik in your at maths. So this is why I say that algebra very important in maths. And also guys, algebra can help you master the other fields in maths such as geometry, calculus, trigonometry, and stats. Okay, algebra ni boleh membantu bahagian-bahagian lain. That's why algebra is the asas, your foundation. Okay, that's why a lot of people they think take Add Maths is like an advantage. Am I right? Ambil matematik tambahan tu satu kelebihan, but they forget to realize if their algebra basic is weak, all of this topic automatically you're gonna be weak because all this field in maths, semua bidang-bidang ni melibatkan algebra. Okay, you cannot run away from it. Tak boleh lari. Okay, so that is why if you want to take Add Maths, make sure your algebra is good. How to make algebra good? Kena latih lah dari tingkatan 1 sampai 3. The lower form basic tu sangat penting. A lot of people stress that. If not, better not take Add Maths. This is an advice for the Form 3 that going to come to Form 4 as well. I want to advise because I seen a lot of Form 5 struggle because of this, because of the algebra part. Not because they don't understand Add Maths. Mereka bukan sebab tak faham Add Maths. It's because they lack in the algebra part. Mereka kekurangan kat sini. Okay, guys? So you can see lah all the topics involved here. So guys, I want to ask you all, which topic you find the hardest among the 18 here? Antara 18 topik. Mana paling susah? Can you all comment?
Trigonometric function.
Okay, expected. Anything else that you would like to say beside? Okay, permutation, correct. Okay, I will agree with you also. These two. Tiliato, yes, correct. Okay. So yeah. This is the main topics lah. Mostly focus on Form 5. Form 4 topics, if you all can master very well, you can score a D. Because Form 4, right, if you see there's 10 topics, 10 topic total. Form 5 only 8 topic total, 8. So actually the last 2 topic in Form 5 not counted. These 2 over here. These 2 is optional section C. Dia adalah soalan pilihan. Okay, bahagian C. So you no need to do one. Okay, only choose 2 out of 4 in section C. So basically, you have 16 topic only out of the 18 because these 2 no need. Okay, optional. Okay, guys, are you clear? Any questions so far? If none, we proceed, okay? So next one. Okay, here comes the most important part. What is this, guys? This is your life savior in Add Maths. Ini adalah penyelamat hidup kamu. Kalau ini tak diberi, if this not given, I think half of you here also won't see the Add Maths paper. Am I right? Semua tak mau duduk dah if this not given. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why very important. And actually, right, guys, if you notice, I think the earlier years, still KSSM, the formula given is only 24, I think, if not mistaken. Hanya 24. But now they actually tambah up till 44. Okay, they increase already more formula for you guys. So less to remember. Lebih kurang nak ingat. Okay, so that is a good thing lah in one sense. Okay, guys. So basically, if you go through this lah, it is actually arranged not according to topic, tak disusun ikut topic. Example, you can see this is from what, guys? Can anyone comment? The first formula. Which form, which topic?
Form 4, Chapter 2.
Yes, correct. Okay, then we proceed on. Form 4, Chapter 4 is all this until the bottom. This one is Form 4, Chapter 5. And then suddenly you see here, it come to Form 5, Chapter 2. So it's actually skip. It's not actually follow the format actually. It's just randomized. Okay, and guys, this is the most important area I want you all to focus. Can you see this, guys? All these are the formula for trigo. Semua ni rumus trigo. So that's why I say trigo has a lot of formula. And when you have lot of formula, you have lot of proving. Okay, kamu kena buat banyak soalan buktikan. So that's why a lot don't like this. Okay, so can we go on, guys? Next one.
Sure.
Okay. So now, okay, this is the first part I want to cover today. How to score in paper 1 at maths means basically the high marks question lah. Okay, so what are the topics that give you the high marks? You can see over here. Functions, fungsi, pembezaan or pengamilan, differentiation or integration, indices, surd and log, index, surd dan logaritma, and also linear law, quadratic function. Okay, all are these topics that you can score. Not to say this topic is easy, bukan senang, but the amount of marks given is a lot. Okay, high marks. Okay, but not necessarily easy. Okay, guys. So first of all, let's see example. Okay, guys. So this is one example you all can see lah. I'm using SPM 2021 questions to do this actually. Okay, so according to the topics I stated just now. So example, guys, what topic is this? Anyone can tell me?
Linear law.
Yes, Form 4 Chapter 6. Okay, Form 4 bab 6 hukum linear. Okay, guys. So basically, how do we answer this question? Basically, there's 3 marks. So I'll focus on the part to score lah. I'll explain. Okay, guys. So first, they ask express y in terms of x. So what do you all understand when they say y in terms of x? It means y equal to something something x. Am I right? You just write y equals something something x. This is what it means y equals in terms of x. Maybe y equals to 2x, y equals to 3x. It can be anything. Okay, so it depends on you. So now, whenever we have graph, what type of graph is this, guys? Can anyone tell me? Is it non-linear relation or linear relation? Adakah ni hukum bukan linear atau linear?
This is a linear relation.
Very good. Because it has already been converted to the straight line. Dia dah ditukar ke bentuk garis lurus. Although you can see that your x-axis and y-axis not really like y versus x. It is ln y against ln x, but it still can form a straight line. You can see over here. Okay, so whenever we have straight line, the first thing should click is y equals to mx plus c. Okay, because this is the general formula lah. Okay, for any straight line. Mana-mana persamaan garis lurus, itulah bentuk arm. Okay, so next one. If you find the gradient correctly, you will get 1 mark here. 1 mark. So total this question 3 marks. So where is the other 2 mark? Okay, first of all, you must know that whenever you have points, you can substitute inside your ln y and ln x. And remember, guys, don't do careless mistake here. Jangan buat kesilapan. A lot of people will think that x equal to 2, y equal to 1. This is totally one concept. Because again, we must follow back our axis. Kena ikut paksi. Our paksi is ln x, ln y melawan ln x. So means that this number 2 belong to ln x, not x. Okay, it belong to the whole ln x. And number 1 belong to the whole ln y. Seluruh. Okay, guys. So that's how we get ln y is 2 ln x plus c. 2 is your gradient. So then you just need to choose any point. You substitute ln y is 1, ln x is 2. If you try using these 2 points, kalau kamu cuba dua-dua ni, masih akan dapat c sama dengan negative 3. It won't change. Okay, so now you can write out your full equation. So this is how you score the second mark. And then the last mark, guys, I want to ask you, is this y in terms of x already? This part over here.
No.
Yeah, no, that is why we have to continue. Okay, y in terms of x means you can only see y. Cannot have anything beside the y. Tak boleh ada apa-apa bersebelahan y, macam ln. Okay, that's why we have to convert. So guys, can you see this topic relate to which topic? Can anyone tell me?
Form 4, Chapter 4.
Very good. Okay, so guys, that is why I say at maths, all the topics are related. Semua topik hubung kait. You cannot say that you want to study Form 4 Chapter 1, that's it. Form 4 Chapter 2, you cannot separate and study. Okay, tak boleh. Because you need knowledge from the previous chapter to support something like this. Or else you cannot score the full mark, which is 3. You only get 2 marks. Okay, up till here is linear law, until here. But from this onwards, it's actually Form 4 Chapter 4. Form 4 bab 4. So that is why you must know how to convert. Okay, ln y over x square equal to negative 3. We are using the rule of log lah. Basically, do anyone remember ln is log base what? Can anyone tell? Ln is, what is the base of the log?
Base 10.
No. Ln is log base e.
Log
Remember,
base
guys?
Base
Yeah,
E.
correct. Yes. Okay. Whenever you see log like this, I show you here. Example, they write LG. LG also is log. If they just put LG3, may I know what is the base here? Apakah asas kalau tak ditulis? Does anyone know?
10.
Yes, it's 10. Okay, you have to assume it's 10. Okay, kamu kena anggap dia 10. Log 10, 3. They won't write sometimes, but usually in SPM, they'll write fully LOG, not LG. Okay, LOG. Okay, guys. So then from here onwards, you can already find out lah. If minus means we have to divide. Kalau tolak jadi bahagi. Then we have to do our algebra only. Then we can get the answer. Okay, guys. So this is the example where you can score for topics like this. Linear law. Quite easy to score if you know the concept well. Okay, guys. Can we continue?
Can.
Okay. So guys, another thing I want to show you all is what differentiate a very good student and also a moderate student. Okay, this is one important thing you all should know. So guys, this is the example of people who know what they are doing lah. They are sangat bagus. So this is how we differentiate them. Okay, so this is the example of a very good working. So guys, remember in Add Maths, always advise to show the complete working. Selalu tunjuk jalan kira yang penuh. Okay, so that you can get the marks. So example, you can see over here. This is the complete working. Exactly like what just now they showed. So that's why you can get the full mark. Okay, so if you compare this to this. So guys, can anyone tell me why is this not a good answer? Can anyone tell? What is the problem here? Apa kesalahan kat sini? Can anyone suggest? If you see this working. Anyone? Final answer, not infraction. He's changed to E. Let me see. Okay, yes, I get your point. Correct? Okay, guys, you can see actually until here is correct. But from here onwards, this one, you cannot directly do like this. This is the wrong step. Second last line is wrong. Okay, baris kedua terakhir. This is a, what to say?
I think it's wrong step and also like
Yeah, wrong
incomplete
concept
answer.
lah. This one is more towards wrong concept. Okay, so you have to know lah how to use these log rules well. Okay, kena tahu betul-betul. Okay, later we will show some question on log also. Okay, so this is the example for linear law. So next one we can see is differentiation. Okay, differentiation very important in SPM because paper 1, paper 2 definitely will come out both. Okay, dua-dua akan keluar. So that's why you have to know how to differentiate. Okay, so example, Okay, guys, gradient function, important keyword in your SPM. Fungsi kecerunan. Whenever you see gradient function, guys, what comes to your mind first? Keyword.
dy dx.
Yes, very good. Dy dx. Okay, remember this. Only usually they use gradient function. They will always say this word one. Okay, or maybe they say gradient of tangent, kecerunan tangent. Okay, tangent, if you want to imagine it, you can imagine like this. Okay, I have a curve like this. This is the tangent. Sorry, never really touch. Okay, something like this. Okay, this is what we call tangent. So where is the tangent, guys? It is over here actually. Dia adalah tangent. Okay, guys. So are you clear?
Clear.
Yeah. So basically, all this step is more towards your differentiation skills. So always remember, guys, can we all refresh? What is the two operation involved in differentiation? Apa dua operasi dalam pembezaan? Can anyone tell me? Just the two operation. Anyone? The two operation in maths that you use in differentiation. Anyone? Guys, you must understand the meaning of operation. Kenapa perlu? Oh, okay. Fungsi kecerunan. Very simple. This is the example. Ini adalah contoh dia. Okay. Yang ni adalah fungsi kecerunan bagi lengkung ini. Okay. Fungsi kecerunan maksudnya satu kuasa lebih rendah dari lengkung kamu. So guys, can you all tell me, this curve over here, yang ni, kuasa X dia berapa? What is the power of X for this kind of curve? Can you all suggest?
Square.
Yes, betul. X kuasa 2 kan? So guys, how about this line? What is the power of X here? Apa kuasa X? X power? Yeah, power 1. Okay, dia adalah kuasa 1. So guys, can you see the power from X power 2 become X power 1. So this is the meaning of gradient function. Ini adalah maksud fungsi kecerunan. dy bahagi dx. This is how we write it. Ini adalah simbol dia. dy bahagi dx. Okay guys, are you clear? Boleh faham? Okay, so after that, it's all based on your differentiation skill only. You must know how to differentiate. Like if you differentiate x, you will get 1. If you differentiate 2x power negative 2, you will get negative 4x. Okay? So now wait for a while, guys. I just reply to someone. Okay, so let's continue. So next one, they say that a straight line touches the curve at point P. So the straight line is perpendicular. Okay, guys, perpendicular. What comes to your mind now when you see the word perpendicular? Can anyone tell me? Apa yang datang pada minda kamu?
90 degree.
Yes, very good, 90 degrees. So what's the formula? Apa rumus dia?
M1, M2 equals to negative 1.
Very good. Okay, that is the formula. So basically, you can see, guys, again, we are relate. Form 5 chapter 2 relate to Form 4 chapter 7. So this is why I say every chapter is related one. So this is the second example for you. Okay, so now, if the gradient of the straight line, guys, wait first. Is this gradient of the straight line 2? Adakah kecerunan garis ni 2? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah, it's not. Because why, guys? What is the reason? You must actually arrange it in y equals to mx plus c. Yes, correct. Perlu
Yes.
pindah sebelah. Okay, you must make it to become y equal to negative 2x. Okay, so yeah. So now, what will be the gradient of this straight line, guys? If the original negative 2 Maksudnya sekarang jadi untuk garis lurus ini how much? Based on the formula?
1/2.
Yeah, 1/2, correct. And now they say point P. So guys, we don't know what is point P. Kita tak tahu point P. So we need to find out point P basically. Okay, they ask you to find out point P. So now we know the gradient is 1/2. So guys, this gradient is actually equal to this value. Dia sama because this straight line touch the curve at point P. Guys, if touch the curve at only one point, kalau sentuh lengkung pada satu titik sahaja, what does this mean? What is the meaning for this? Apa maksud dia? What other word can we use to describe? Anyone?
The intercept.
Again? Cannot hear well?
Is the intercept.
Yeah, tangent. Okay, yes, we call it tangent. Okay, guys, so that is why this straight line tangent is equal to this gradient function. Gradient function is also tangent, is the same meaning. Dia maksud sama. Fungsi kecerunan adalah tangent, sentuh satu titik juga adalah tangent. That is why yang ni sama dengan yang ni. Both of these are equal. That is why we can solve this equation now to get the x coordinate of point P. Kita cari coordinate x dulu sahaja. Okay, so now after we get the x coordinate, are we done, guys? Have we complete the task?
No, we have to find y.
Yes, very good. Remember, guys, coordinate, you cannot write x equal to what, y equal to what. Common mistake. You must give in coordinate form. Kena bagi dalam bentuk coordinate. What is coordinate form? It's like this. This one. Okay, so how you get the y? You basically substitute x equal to inside your curve equation. Make sure, guys, don't just simply substitute where you like. Kamu tak boleh ganti x sama dengan 2 ikut suka hati. Example, you want to substitute x equal to 2 inside this one, this function. So is this correct, guys? Adakah ni betul? This is the gradient function. So basically you cannot do that. Okay, tak boleh. You won't get the same answer. Okay, so basically you must always substitute back into the curve. Ingat. Okay, so then you will get the answer 5/4. Just press calculator from then on. But this step you must show. You must always show substitution in Add Maths, guys. Kena selalu tunjuk penggantian because substitution in a formula always sometimes will gain you marks. Maybe in this case it doesn't gain you marks, but it's good to show. Don't just direct from here, go to here. Okay, don't. You must show this step also. Okay, guys. So you will get 5/4. I think here there's a mistake. It should be 5/4. Okay, not 5/2. There's a typo here. Okay, guys, are you clear? This is an example for the second type of topic that are easy to score mark or high mark. Okay, guys. So we go to the next topic. So next one. Okay, this is the example again we all can see. For example of a good student and a bad, and not a bad student, I'll say moderate student. Okay, moderate. So guys, remember, differentiation skill you must master because in this topic, right, dalam bab pembezaan ini, the question actually, right, they assume that your differentiation skill is good tadi. Mereka anggap pembezaan kamu dah bagus. So all these minor thing, right, is like you must know already. Kena tahu. So that's why the differentiation part in the bab itself is not the important part. There are other concepts that you must know as well that involve the differentiation. So differentiation is a technique. It's not concept. Dia adalah teknik yang kamu kena kuasai. The other things that you study in differentiation chapter is the concept. So concept will apply the technique. Can you guys get it? We use the technique to apply the concept. So it's no point if you know the concept, if you don't have the technique, you cannot apply the concept also because you cannot solve it. Kalau tak ada concept, you know the technique, still cannot because kamu tak boleh mula soalan pun. You cannot even start the question. So that's why both you must know. Concept plus technique. Then only you can do Add Maths. So this is the example Okay, guys. So this is one part. And then the second part, you all can see over here as well. Okay, this is the example of a good student. You can see that he show all the working properly. Okay, guys, one more advice I want to give here. When showing the working, sometimes you will start over here. Am I right? Kamu akan mula kat sini. Then suddenly, don't suddenly put your working down here. Jangan terus kat bawah sini. Lepas tu pergi ke atas sambung lagi. You must remember guys, must be systematic in your working. What I mean by systematic, from up to down, up to down. Always follow the order. Dari atas ke bawah. Don't jump here and there. Nanti pemeriksa will keliru. They don't know how to mark already. You must always follow the step. Let's say not enough. You go from up to down. You can request for extra sheet. Okay, kamu boleh tanya pemeriksa, angkat tangan and ask, I want extra paper. Okay, no problem one, they will give you. So you write the bahagian soalan that you don't complete yet inside the extra paper. Okay, so that to prevent you from jumping here, jumping there until very confusing. Okay, guys? I think most of you also have this problem, right? Not enough space in the paper. Am I right? Kamu semua tak ada ruang cukup. So that's the problem. So make sure you all berani, angkat tangan minta kertas tambahan. No problem one. I think for Add Maths is quite necessary because banyak jalan kira, a lot of working compared to Maths lah. Okay guys, so this is the example. And then for the next topic that we want to discuss, okay, this is the example for not so good lah. Okay guys, can you see the mistake here? The mistake is over here, kesilapan kat sini. So that is why I say guys, you must know where to substitute x equals to 2. If you substitute x equal to 2 inside this equation, salah. Okay, totally wrong. Remember, always substitute back into the curve. Gantikan balik dalam lengkung. Any type of question. Okay, that is why you see the y coordinate kat sini salah. Okay, the y coordinate is wrong. So guys, let's say lah this question. You think how many marks this type of calon will get? Can you all predict and see? Let's say the total mark is 3. Jumlah markah 3. How many will he get? Basically he will get 2. Okay, because final mark is jawapan answer, yes. This is your first mark. If you can find 1 over 2. If you can find x equal to 2 is the second mark. So the jawapan mark, final mark, he still lose. So that's why I say, guys, don't worry to write a lot in Add Maths. Jangan takut. Whatever come to your mind, just write. Apa datang pada minda, tulis. Because you don't know where the marks are coming from. Kamu tak tahu. Maybe you write something. Then later on, kamu buat silap. Tak apa. Compare, you get 0 mark. Don't answer the question. Let's say you get 1 mark. Which one is better, guys? 0 mark or 1 mark? Tell me. Which one?
1.
Yeah, that is why I say always write something. Don't be scared to write something. You never know. Okay, it's better to try. Lebih baik mencuba berbanding tak mencuba langsung. Okay, guys, if you don't write anything, definitely 0 marks straight. Nothing can help you. Okay, so next one. So next topic we will see is quadratic. Quadratic also very important lah, as you all know. Persamaan quadratic is quite an important part. Okay, guys, so example here, you can see this equation. And they want you to find the range. Okay, highlight the keyword now, guys, range. So guys, range means what do we use? What symbol is it? Do we use equal? Adakah kita guna sama dengan? No, right? So remember, range, always you must use the inequality symbol. Symbol ketaksamaan, less than, more than, equal to, anything. Okay, guys, so example you can see over here. So guys, I know a lot of people will get confused here. When you all stop over here, right, this part, you stop here, right, you get until here. So guys, this method is not the only method. Do you all know that? Kaedah ini bukan kaedah sendiri sahaja untuk dapat jawapan ini. You have many method actually to get the answer. Tapi kebanyakan calon, most of you all prefer to use this method. Am I right, guys? I think at least 80% of you all use this lah. You sketch the graph, then you shape the region. Okay, so this method quite practical lah and also save time. So guys, when they say greater than 0, maksudnya your shaded region is above the x-axis. Atas paksi x. That's why we shade here. Don't shade here guys. Here is totally wrong. Okay, you can only shade that region. Kamu hanya boleh lorek kat situ kalau dia lebih kurang dari kosong. Only if less than 0, you can shade there. Kalau tak, jangan lorek kat sini. Okay, guys. So final answer, make sure you all give in range. This is the range you will get. Okay, so this is the example for part A. And then for part B, okay, this is another example lah for the calon. So you can see over here. Let me see. Okay guys, I think some of y'all might do this. Guys, you think cuba fikir sikit. The answer correct, jawapan betul. But do you think he get the full marks guys? Adakah dia dapat jawapan penuh? Let's say you write like this. Yes or no? What do you all think?
I don't think you'll get full mark.
Yeah, correct. Because you must always show the method. Okay, method is important. How you use this method to get this conclusion. This one no method, you direct tell the conclusion. Kamu bagi tahu kesimpulan terus. That's why wrong. Okay, so that's why this method or any other method, mana-mana kaedah yang logik, you must show. Okay, guys? You can see over here lah. This is the three method: graph sketching, number line, or table. This is the three method to solve quadratic inequality, ketaksamaan kuadratik. Boleh guna mana-mana yang kamu suka, anything. But I think mostly people will prefer this one lah, graph sketching. Okay, so yeah, this is the first part. And then the next one. So guys, can anyone tell me if alpha plus beta, what do we call this? Apa nama kita bagi?
Sum of root.
Very good. HTP lah in BM, hasil tambah punca. How about alpha beta?
Product of root.
Very good. POR. HDP. Okay, guys. So all of this you must know lah. Okay, don't be scared whenever you see this kind of things coming out like alpha, beta. They are all just variable only. Hanya pemboleh ubah. And let's make people scared because a lot of variable, banyak pemboleh ubah. But you must know that variable is actually just a number. Tapi kita tak mau tunjuk nombor tu kat kamu. We don't want to show you the number. But actually there is a number there. We just put a variable for you to get that number. So it's nothing so great. It's just a variable only. So don't get scared when you see equations like this. Jangan takut, especially like this. Okay, it's just a variable. So now you can see over here, this is the equation you must use. Okay, so example, we have to substitute lah. Kamu kena gantikan. This is the fx. So you substitute this inside this one, this fx. Okay, kat sini. So this is how you can get the answer. Okay, so you must rearrange lah. Kamu kena susun dalam bentuk quadratic. Rearrange in the general format. Okay, then basically, guys, do you all still remember the equation? The general equation that involves SOR and POR. Apa persamaan yang hubung kaitkan HTP dan HDP? Siapa boleh komen? Not that equation.
B over A equals
Again, please.
x squared minus SORx plus POR.
Yes, very good. Equal to 0. X squared minus SOR x plus POR. Okay, SOR to HTP, POR to HDP. Then you can get the answer. So basically, negative SOR is equal to negative P minus 3. Don't get confused, guys. This whole thing sama dengan kena include symbol negative. You must put in the negative because originally the formula got negative. Asal formula dah letak negative, so kena kekalkan. So that is why you cancel out the negative, potong negative. Your answer will get P minus 3. Okay, so next one, POR. You can see over here. You can direct take the value. Okay, so that is why the answer is negative Q minus 4. Okay, guys, so this is the example for B1. So next one, we will see B2. Okay, this is another example for the example for calon. So guys, you can focus over here. We focus on the wrong one lah. So you can see over here, this value is wrong. So guys, this is the common mistake a lot of people will do. Can you see over here? This one is wrong. It's supposed to be minus 3 minus P. Okay, maksudnya dia buat pemfaktoran salah. There is a wrong factorization that happened from here to here. Okay, that is why he get the wrong answer. Okay, remember the formula is negative SORx. Okay, not plus SORx. So remember this, negative SORx. Okay, guys. So yeah. Wait, people want to join still. Okay. Okay, so next one. So part B2, we have another equation. So guys, remember in Add Maths, always look back at your previous answer. Selalu lihat jawapan ke atas because the above answer will be used for the next question. This is the trend when you answer Add Maths. Okay, although mereka tak kata keyword macam hence, if you see hence, right, you directly refer to the previous answer question. Am I right? Kamu tengok ke atas, seterusnya kata kunci dia. But this question, they don't tell you. But you should assume that you must use the previous answer. Kamu kena tahu, kena guna. Whenever you have bahagian like this, especially B1, B2, you must always relate to the previous answer. So this is one of the tips I can share when doing Add Maths. Okay, so example, this is your two roots. They already tell you. So they must find the SOR first, HTP. So guys, can you see the HTP is not plus R, it is minus R because x square minus SORx. So minus meet with plus become minus. Negative tambah jadi negative. Okay, that's why you have negative R. So then you can combine to become single fraction. Kamu gabungkan dua pecahan tunggal jadi satu pecahan. Okay, then you can substitute already. Alpha plus beta. So guys, where we get this P minus 3 suddenly? Anyone can tell? How the P minus 3 come? Siapa boleh bagi tahu?
The first,
Yes,
the
answer.
Very good.
answer.
First answer, correct. Can you see over here? Alpha plus beta is P minus 3. So that's why we must try to modify the equation, kena modify so that we can substitute directly the answer from the previous part. So this is how we can get it. Alpha plus beta and also alpha beta. So you direct substitute and then you express R in terms of P and Q. Ungkapkan R dalam sebutan P dan Q. Mengapa? Why do we do this? Can you see the question, guys? They ask you to express P in terms of Q. So means we hapuskan pemboleh ubah apa, guys? What are we going to eliminate here? Anyone? Which variable we going to take out? Anyone? Pemboleh ubah kita nak hapuskan kat sini. Yang mana? P, Q atau R? Yes, we have to hapuskan R. Correct. Correct. So guys, you can see over here, because the question asks you P in terms of Q, not P in terms of Q and R. Okay, so that is why. So now, if you want to hapuskan R, definitely you must have two equation lah. Then only you can combine. Kamu boleh gabungkan dua-dua. So the second equation come from your POR info. POR. Okay, product of root, hasil darab punca. Okay, so you can see over here. So how we substitute this is based on this answer. Dia berdasarkan jawapan B1. Okay, then we can express R in terms of Q. So guys, when you have R here and also R here, apa kita boleh buat? Gabungkan, you combine. This is simultaneous equation, kaedah persamaan serentak. Okay, so you can see chapter 3 relate to chapter 2 another time. Okay, so now you will get this equation. So how do we reach the final answer? Basically, it's just by times the whole equation by Q plus 4. Kamu darab seluruh persamaan dengan Q tambah 4 untuk hapuskan pecahan. You don't want fraction. You just want one straight line equation. Okay, so that's how you get to this. Okay, and then you directly use your algebra, you can get the answer already. Okay, you shift all the Q to the right hand side, kamu pindah semua pemboleh ubah Q ke belah kanan, then you can get single P. Make sure your final answer only got P on the left hand side, hanya P, tak boleh ada apa-apa nombor. Okay guys, are you clear with quadratic? So this maybe is another example that you all can learn quadratic. Okay, so next one, you can see the example This is a good student So guys, you must see it doesn't mean that longer the working, the better the student. Okay, tak semestinya langkah kerja yang lebih panjang tu langkah kerja yang lebih bagus. Although you see he write short he still score the full mark. Why? Because all the necessary working he show. Dia tunjuk semua yang dapat markah. So you still get the full mark here. Although it's short. Compared to this, you see this guys. You see very long, right? Sangat panjang kan? But you see this one. Can you see? It's exactly the same question, but you see how short he write, but still get the full mark. Okay, guys? So that's why I say, if you want to be short, you must be precise. Kalau kamu tak mau tulis panjang, apa yang kamu tulis tu kena 100% perfect. Or else kamu tak akan dapat markah. If you want to be safe to get the mark, you write long. Kamu tulis panjang. But make sure you can complete the other question also lah. Kamu kena pantas dan tepat. Short but accurate. Fast but accurate. Okay, guys? So this is the example for quadratic. So this is the example for weak lah. So we can see that over here, okay, he doesn't equalize the sum of roots. Okay, this is the problem over here lah for this person. So you can see over here, slightly mistake already. So that's why you see the final answer, he don't get the mark. Okay, guys. So this is the quadratic. So any question up till now? Apa-apa soalan?
No.
Okay, so next one. The next one, another topic that easy to score is integration, pengamilan. So you can see over here, this is the equations lah they give you all. So they first start itself, the area represented by the curve is this one. So they ask you find the equation of gx. So guys, what is the idea here actually? Macam mana nak dapat gx ini? Can anyone tell? Because it's only 1 mark question. Satu markah sahaja. Can anyone tell the concept? Dari Y? Wait, let me see. No, bukan dari Y.
Because given the area under the curve, so we need to find that. I don't know how to phrase it up, but we need to use the equation of area under the curve.
Okay, I get your point. Okay, so basically, we are going to use this equation. Okay, kita akan guna persamaan ini. So basically, what you do here, guys, you actually just differentiate this equation, you will get the answer. Kamu bezakan persamaan ini, kamu akan dapat jawapan. Yes, dy dx. Okay, you just differentiate the equation. Because they ask you equation of gx. This is gx. Gx is this whole thing, this curve over here. So guys, when you get this one, this curve, this area, luas ini, dia adalah selepas kamu ambil persamaan lengkung kan. This equation is after you integrate the curve equation. Am I right? So how to get back the curve equation? You must differentiate lah. Kamu kena bezakan. Because you integrate, you get negative x cube plus 4x square minus 4x. What do you integrate? Apa kamu kamikan? Kamu kamikan persamaan lengkung. You want to integrate the equation of the curve, which is the equation of gx. Equation of curve is equation of gx. So how to get back the original curve? Persamaan lengkung asal, you must differentiate. Bezakan yang ni. Then you will get this one. Can you guys understand the concept? Can get it? Okay, this one tests you on knowledge only lah. How you differentiate and integrate one shot. Okay. So then after you get that, very simple. They want you find the area of shaded region. So basically, you're going to use the concept of this whole curve, this whole area under the curve, seluruh luas ni, tolak dengan luas ni. You take the first curve minus the second curve. This is the first one, the top one. This is the second one, the bottom one. So then you will get the answer. Okay, this is the way we do it lah. Guys, this is definite integral lah. Kamilan tentu. That's how you can get the answer. So guys, I want to ask you all, if I do this separately, can lah? Saya nak pisahkan jadi dua. Will I get the same answer? Adakah saya akan masih dapat jawapan betul? Yes, can. You can get the same answer. But this one, they want to shorten the working, nak kurangkan jalan kira, so you directly integrate one shot. Kamikan terus. You can get the answer also. But make sure when you minus, you must put a bracket to the equation of curve. Kena letak kurungan pada persamaan. If not, you will get wrong already. That's why integration, you must be very careful with the negative sign because it will affect your area. Okay, remember guys, area in integration always positive. There is no such thing as negative area. So let's say, jawapan akhir you get negative, you must recheck already. Okay, but of course you can modulus the area lah. But just as a precautionary measure, try to check back your integration, whether you do any mistake or not. Because, right, if you see the curve is located above the x-axis, can I ask you guys, will the area be positive or negative? Adakah luas akan positif atau negatif if it's above the x-axis? Anyone? Yes, positive. That's why I say kamu kena check balik if you get negative. Supposedly, you should get positive directly. You no need to negative, then modulus get positive. Only if your curve is over here. Kamu nak cari luas yang ni. You want to find this area over here. You will get negative over here. Kamu akan dapat negative. Then your modulus become positive. But if in this case, it should be positive. Okay guys, so this is one of the tips lah. You use the diagram to help you check your answer. Kamu kena selalu bergantung pada raja untuk tengok jawapan because it helps a lot. Okay, so yeah, other than that, it's just your integration knowledge only over here. You integrate first, ramekan dulu, gantikan had atas, had bawah. Just substitute the limits, then you will get the answer. 3/4. Guys, remember, although unit not really important in Add Maths, but I will ask you to put the unit also. Just put it as a safety measure. You must put the unit, which is unit square. Okay, area is unit square in integration. Kalau isi padu, volume is unit cube. Okay, guys. Sorry. Pi unit cube. Must have pi if volume. Okay, guys. So this is your integration question. Okay, that you all can score. This one a lot of marks. Although paper 1, but usually still a lot of marks one. Okay, because you have to do a lot of steps. Okay, so this is the example guys, of a good student and sederhana. Okay, guys, I want to ask you all, this one and this one, he get the answer, dia dapat jawapan betul. But why this one is sederhana, why this one is tinggi? Can anyone tell me? What's the mistake? Yeah?
The tinggi one has full working, while the sederhana is just direct answer.
Yes, correct. 1 point, yeah. But another point, he actually, can you see here, guys?
And
It's the wrong symbol. Okay. Whenever they ask equation of gx, you must write gx here lah, not dy dx. Okay. Although the step you use is dy dx, correct. Kamu guna pembezaan, but after this you must write the conclusion. Therefore, 3 titik gx equal to this answer. Okay, guys? So make sure you answer back the question. Kena jawab balik soalan. Don't just, do the step, but you forget what the question asks you. Because sometimes when do Add Maths, you got tendency one. How to say this? Terlalu dalam soalan dah. You already go too much inside the question until you forget what the question want. You so focus on the working until you forget what is the arahan actually. Because usually Add Maths make people like this lah. It's natural one. Okay, so you have to always remind yourself, go back to the question and see what they want. Okay, so this is integration lah. And then this another example. Let me see. Okay, so guys, can you see this? If you don't show the correct substitution of upper and lower limit, you will also get less mark. You can see, guys, the answer is still correct. Jawapan dua-dua pun sama, but this one will get the higher mark. This one will get the lower mark. Okay, so why? Because you can see over here. Okay, he never show the substitution of limit. He direct from here, go to the answer. Dia terus. So guys, remember, although I know it's long to write all this, dia sangat panjang untuk tulis semua ni, tapi kena tulis. You have to write because it is carrying you 1 mark. Dia bagi markah. Anytime you substitute inside formula in Add Maths, you always get mark 1. So that is why substitution punya jalan kerja tu sangat penting. Kena tunjuk apa-apa penggantian yang kamu buat. Okay guys? So this is for integration. The next topic we're going to look is function. Okay, fungsi. I think this is the most basic topic lah, you all should know, because when you start Add Maths, you learn this. Okay, so first thing, so guys, if they ask to find object, what do they want us to find? X or fx? Yes, object means x, image means fx. Okay, so you can see over here, image is 1 over 3, means fx equal to 1 over 3. This is your fx. So that's why yang ni sama dengan yang ni. Then you will get the answer. Okay, cross multiply, buat pendaraban silang. Then you will get the answer. So next one, they already give you the equation. So you direct need to solve. This one is composite function, fungsi gubahan. So you need to know lah. So guys, if fungsi gubahan, F or G, mana mula dulu? Can you all tell me? Which one you need to start first? Yes, G. If you forget, remember back your modern maths. I know a lot of you don't want to remember the modern maths SPM back, but I tell you the concept again. If they ask you to do transformation AB, guys, you have to start with B first, then go to A. So concept sama apply over here. You start with G first, then go to F. This is the concept I always like to tell people in my class. Okay, this is the how for you to memorize. Cara nak ingat. Okay, then you can direct solve already. So X equal to M plus 1. Kamu gantikan kat sini. Substitute over here. And then FGP. So GP, let me see. Oh, they already give you, sorry. FGX already given. So basically, X is equal to P. So kamu gantikan mana-mana ungkapan X yang kamu lihat dengan P. Any X term, substitute with P. So this is how you get this one. Okay, lepas tu darab silang, cross multiply. They ask you express. So no need to give answer. Tak ada nilai. Express, ungkapkan. So this is how you will get M equal to 2P squared minus 6 over 12. Okay, guys? Clear, huh? So before that, before we see the next slide, can anyone tell me, how do I get C1? Huh? How to get GX? What is the concept here? If you all try to recall back your function, cuba ingat balik fungsi, how to get GX. Because sometimes when I show you the step, it may seem easy, but for you all to think of the step tanpa bantuan is a bit hard. Because whenever I show, it's very easy, look easy, but you all have to think. Yes, correct. Yes, okay, last one correct. Kamu guna fungsi songsang. You use F inverse. F inverse FG. So guys, F inverse combined with F power 1. If you remember your index law, kalau kamu ingat hukum index, what is this equal to, guys? F inverse times F power 1. Kamu dapat apa? This is an easy way to remember lah. You will get F power 0. Am I right? So F power 0 is what? 1. So 1 times G, you get GX. This is the concept. That's how you can get GX. Okay, guys? So this is the concept lah that we can use. You just need to find F inverse. Fungsi songsang bagi fungsi yang ni. Okay, you just find the inverse function. Then you will get the answer for this one over here. So you can see the step over here. Okay, this is the example lah for that one. Okay, then, okay, so you can see over here, the difference in the calon lah, especially for the part B, I want to highlight. Okay, so you can see here, guys, this answer, jawapan ni sama dengan jawapan ni sebenarnya. Both of these answer are the same. But guys, why is this wrong? Remember again, maths or add maths, answer must be in simplest form. Another point I want to tell you all now. Okay, jawapan mesti dalam bentuk termudah. If you can simplify it, please simplify. Okay, don't be lazy, just leave over here like that. Okay, the pemeriksa not going to simplify for you. Okay, it's very rugi one, you know, guys. You already know the answer actually, but you forget to simplify, you won't get the mark. Kamu dah tahu semua dah, you know everything, but you lose 1 mark because of never simplify. So it's quite painful lah. Okay, guys, so make sure simplify. Always have the habit to simplify everything you have. Okay, so this is the contour, and then, okay, this part. So you can see over here, this is how we can find the GX. Okay, so basically, GX, right? If we start with GX, GX I can substitute inside fx. Saya boleh gantikan fungsi GX dalam sebutan X kat fungsi fx. I just substitute the GX function, the GX function into the X term in the fx function. This is the concept lah of composite function. So this is how we get this one. Okay, you can actually use this method. It's much easier. No need to use inverse function also. But if you want to use inverse, you should get the same answer also. No problem. Okay, but I feel this method is quite short lah. Dia sangat pendek. Direct, you can get the answer. Okay, guys? Clear? Huh? So now, this part. This part I want to highlight a bit because if you see, right, the current Add Maths trend, right, is not only test you on calculation actually. Dia sangat uji pengiran. They like to ask a lot of fact question also. Do you notice, guys, the recent trend of SPM? They also like to masukkan soalan fakta to test you all, not only calculation. So this is the example of soalan fakta. So guys, I think a lot of y'all shocked, right? When the Maths SPM, they ask inference. Am I right, guys? Soalan mathematics SPM tanya inference tiba-tiba. And you tell the people that, how can Maths exam ask you to write? Can. Boleh tulis. Okay, doesn't mean Maths, doesn't mean only calculation one. Okay, they can ask inference also. Inference basically is this justification lah. Dia adalah jawapan sama. You must give reason. Okay, so that's why you must focus on fakta also a bit. Not a lot of marks, but still got marks one. They will ask you fakta question. So this is the example. So they ask you, determine whether the inverse function exists or not. So guys, inverse function use what test? Horizontal or vertical? This one a lot of people confuse one. Which one horizontal, which one vertical? Yeah, you must use horizontal, correct. Okay, vertical is for what, guys? Can you all remind? Ujian garis mencancang. Which test? What do we use the vertical for? Anyone? Yes, function
Is it
and not.
function or not?
Very good. Yeah, correct. Okay, so basically one-to-one and many-to-one is function. Okay, hubungan satu kepada satu dan banyak kepada satu adalah fungsi. The other two is non-fungsi. Okay, so guys, when do you have inverse function? What type of relation you will have inverse function? Anyone know? Apa jenis hubungan?
One relation.
Very good. Yeah, one-to-one only. Okay, many-to-one none guys, only one-to-one. One-to-one maksudnya apa? Satu objek, satu image. Satu X, satu FX. Okay, one X, you have one FX. This is one-to-one. So you can see in this graph, you have two X, one FX. Satu FX saja, common intersection. Okay, titik persilangan yang serupa. So you actually have two FX. Two X. So that's why this is many to one. Banyak kepada satu. So banyak kepada satu is not one to one. So yang ni, is this inverse function, guys? Does it have inverse? Yes or no? Adakah dia ada?
No
Yeah, don't
inverse.
have. Yeah, don't have. Correct. Okay, you can try and see lah. Kamu boleh cuba. You won't get answer. Okay, you cannot get the answer for the GX inverse. Okay, you can try and see lah. Okay, guys. So next. Okay, this one we cover. Okay, you can see over here. Can you see this? If you try for G inverse X, kalau kamu cuba lah buat. Okay, this the sederhana calon. He didn't give the correct justification lah because not enough number. So guys, remember one more thing. When you got square root, kalau ada punca, always remember put plus minus. Don't just square root only. It's totally wrong. You must put plus minus. Okay? So, yeah, this is why this thing is you won't have inverse function lah. Kamu tak ada fungsi songsang. Inverse function usually you won't have this kind of format. Won't have punca kuasa 1. It'll just be a normal equation. Jawapan yang biasa sahaja. Okay, guys? Are you clear? So this is the example for function that you all must know in Add Maths. Okay, so yeah, so the next topic that you all must score is indices, surd, and log. Okay, important topic, quite important because a lot of basic knowledge from there lah. Banyak hukum asas that you all must know. So guys, how to get the X? What concept we use here? Anyone know? Very good.
Pythagoras theorem.
Very good. Okay, whenever you see right angle, directly first thing come to your mind is Pythagoras, nothing else. Okay, so this is how they get this equation. So from here, you must actually know a bit of the expansion lah, slightly. So guys, 2 power 2, you get 4. And then how you get 2 power 2x? Basically lah, if you want, you can actually interchange this one to make it more simple for you. This is one of the index law. So you have 2x plus 1 square. You can write like this also if you want. 2 power 2 and then bracket x plus 1. This is much easier to understand. In other words, you kembangkan masuk, you expand this one inside. So you will get 2 power 2x plus 2. So this is how they get this one, guys. The second part over here. Ini cara mereka dapat. They don't show you the full step, but this is how you get it. So guys, if power plus, what can I do to the base? What relation will it become?
Multiplication.
Yeah, very good. Multiply. Okay, so this is how you will get the answer lah. 2 power 2x, 2 square. 2 square is 4. 2 square equal to 4. So this is how you get exactly like this. Kamu dapat dah. Okay, so now, let me see. Okay, so guys, basically from here, you can find the x. You don't need to show all this actually. This is a bit complicated lah. What I will do is, I will directly let 2 power x equal to a. Do you guys do this? Siapa-siapa suka buat ni? This is a very good method for you to solve. Why? Because you can reduce a lot of x. Kamu boleh hilangkan semua x tu. So example, 2 power 2x, this one over here, I can write it as 2 power x square. Saya boleh tulis macam ni. So this is equal to a square. Because 2 power x equal to a. This is my assumption, guys. Anggapan saya yang ni. Okay, you can do any assumption you like. Okay, so this is how I get a square. So final equation, I will get actually 4a square plus 2a, plus a minus 18 equal to 0. So guys, if you see this equation, isn't it more simpler to solve? Adakah dia lebih senang nak selesaikan? Of course lah. You just need to find the a value to quadratic. Use your quadratic. I think normal factorization boleh dapat jawapan. Tak perlu guna quadratic rumus tu, tak perlu. Okay, so direct, get your a. If you solve, you should get these two answer lah. Kamu akan dapat, let me see. I think these two answer, if not mistaken. Okay, because 2 power x equal to a. Okay, so this will be your dua punca persamaan. Your a value lah, in other words. Ini adalah nilai a. Okay, so from here, so guys, why do we reject this? Mengapa kita kena tolak? Because we are talking about length. Kita bincang pasal panjang. X must be always greater than 0 because length. Length tak boleh negative. So this is why got only one answer. So always remember, look back at the situation, lihat situasi to know whether you should accept 2x or 1x. Okay, depend on situation. If no situation, then you can write both lah. Dua-dua pun boleh. Tapi kalau ada keadaan, kena ikut keadaan. Untuk tengok mana nak terima, mana nak tolak. Okay guys, you must smart also lah a bit. This one is logic lah. You must know that panjang cannot be negative. Okay guys, so this is the example lah for indices question. So yeah, this is the example you can show. And then for this one, you can see over here. Let me see. This part. This part is wrong. Yang ni dua ni bukan sama. This is not equal to this. So if you don't know how to apply the index rule, then you won't get the answer lah. Kamu tak akan dapat jawapan. So this is why you see the answer here totally different. Okay guys. So this is for indices. And then this is, they test you on cert. They can combine all the topic to form one question. Boleh gabung semua punya. Okay. So you can see example. Area of trapezium is this. So guys, don't tell me you don't know trapezium formula. Rumus trapezium takkan diberi dalam kertas matematik tambahan. There is no formula of trapezium in Add Maths, only maths. Okay, so you must remember this is the formula for trapezium. Okay, so this is the two parallel line, dua garis lari, you plus both of them, times the height, divide 2. Then you get this equation. So guys, most of you will stop over here and get stuck. Am I right? Macam mana nak dapat nilai T? How should I get the T? Okay, so basically, you will pindah, okay, and become fraction. Am I right? T equals 18, third 7. Sorry, the writing not good because just use mouse. 18 over 5 plus third 7. Okay, guys. So if I leave my answer like this, is it correct? Adakah jawapan saya betul? If I direct hashtag over here, can tak?
No.
Very good. No. Okay. You must always remember no cert in denominator. Jangan bagi cert kat penyebut pecahan. Okay. Totally wrong. Especially in this chapter. Okay. So what you must do, you must times with the conjugate. Cert conjugate. So guys, what is the conjugate for this cert? Can anyone tell? What will it be?
5 minus 7.
Very good. Okay, if plus become minus. If minus, you become plus. This is what it mean by conjugate. So this is the conjugate. So you just need to times by that number. So some of you might ask me, macam mana saya boleh darab nombor? Ini bukan maksud saya ubah persamaan tu ke? You might think that you're actually changing the equation, but no. You actually times 5 minus 7, divide by 5 minus 7. So guys, 5 minus 7 bahagi 5 minus 7. What is the value? Apa nilai yang ni? Anyone know? What is the total value of the number I add? It is actually 1. Okay, so whenever you times 1, it is allowed. Dia diterima. Because you're not modifying the equation. Kamu tak ubah persamaan. Because anything times 1, kamu dapat balik jawapan sama. Am I right? So this is why you can do this step. Because you times 1. If you times 2, then cannot lah. Because you modify the equation tadi. Kamu dah jadikan dia satu benda baru. Okay, so then you can darab. Okay, do your quadratic over here. Then you can get this answer. Okay, your knowledge on the cert basic must be good lah. I won't explain on this because it's not too long. Okay, so yeah, if you get this until this answer, don't stop here. Jangan henti kat sini. Make sure simplify. Okay, you can factorize out 18. Then you can get the answer. 18, 6, 7 minus 12. Okay, then 18, you potong with 18. Then you get the answer. Okay, kamu potong dua ni. Okay guys, clear answer?
Clear.
Okay, if any question you all can put, don't worry. Okay, so this is the example, good person. And then this one, okay, let's see where's the mistake here. Okay. Okay, so this is the mistake here. He never use the correct ratio. Dia tak guna nisbah yang sama over here. Okay, you can see over here the final answer not the same. Okay, I think the mistake is somewhere over this part. Wait, let me see where's the mistake here. Equal to 9. I think it's this one lah. On top here. This one is not same. Okay, dia tak sama. So that's why this equation is totally wrong already. Okay, guys. This one is the real jawapan calon, not simply they put Jalan Kira for you over there. It's the actual answer of SPM student in the 2021. They pick out and then put their working there. Okay, not just simply put working one. So it is mostly what you might do wrong also. Okay, guys, so that is paper 1, all the topics. Okay, so now we're going to masuk paper 2. Paper 2, right, it is one of a very important paper because 100 marks, 100 markah. So guys, if you want to score Add Maths, paper 2 is where you should target because the way they format the paper, you can see over here, is actually divided into 3 sections. So guys, which section you prefer to start with? Can you all tell me? Kamu nak mula mana dulu? A, B or C? What is your preference?
Usually I just start from question 1.
Okay, can. Yes, no problem. Okay, got other answers also. Yes, some people start from C also. Okay, actually it depends on you totally lah. If you're a person who like to start easy, kalau kamu nak mula dengan senang, always start with section C. Or maybe section B also, certain question. Okay, but if you are a person who want to have the challenge first, kamu nak depan dengan cabaran dulu, then go easy, you start with section A. Because most of the challenging question are over here. Soalan buktikan, proving question, sketching trigo graph, proving trigo, all of these come in section A, usually lah. Okay, section B, section C is more light. Okay, lebih ringan. So it really depends on you. If you scared that you lose confidence easily, then I advise you start over here. Kamu mula kat sini. Okay, kalau kamu cepat hilang keyakinan when do maths. Start easy, bina keyakinan, then go for the hard one. Okay, it's more on psychological thing lah, how your mind works. Okay, each person is different one in this case. Okay, so total, one more question guys I have for you all. Can I answer all the questions? Boleh tak saya jawab semua soalan? Yes or no?
Can
Yes, of course can.
most
Yes, of
won't
course.
have the time. If
I
it
know,
is
I
for
know.
speed, I
Yeah.
will use the time to recheck my answer.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so if you're a person like very pro at maths, okay, kamu like really good in at maths, I will advise you do more question. In case you make mistake in some of the question here, pemeriksa akan pilih markah paling tinggi. They will choose the highest mark question one. So the more question you do, those question can save the question that you lose the mark. Okay, but of course section A, if you do mistake, nothing can save you lah. So maybe you can check section A, still got time, masih ada masa. Selepas kamu semak section A, you can do B and C, the extra question. Only 3 more lah, 3 lagi extra. Okay guys, so it depends on you lah. Okay, so next one. Okay, so these are the topics that I'll recommend you all to focus for paper 2. Okay, index number, of course, SOT, of course, you must know both of these. I think most of you all prefer this, right, for section C. Kamu semua suka yang ni, nombor index, SOT. So then the rest you can add on, circular measure, linear law. Guys, you see this, graph only, yang ni bincang pasal graph saja, not the proving part. Proving part a bit hard. But if you know how to draw the graph of trigo, right, you can get lot of marks. Boleh dapat banyak markah. Okay, simultaneous, of course, is a must. Section A, they like. Okay, coordinate geometry, section B, suka. Okay, section B usually will come out this one lah. Okay, and yeah, these are the other tips lah. Okay, don't spend too much time on one question. Okay, jangan bazir masa because your time will pass quite fast. So if you focus too much on one question, the other question not enough time. So make sure you all plan the time well. Okay, so next one. Okay, guys, a lot of you will ask this one. Am I right? Okay, this one I already told you all. Bentuk termudah must give in simplest form. Okay, so this one, a lot of you don't know how to leave your answers. So please follow this. Okay, ikut yang ni. Angle, money, linear law. Linear law I mean by the constants, pemala. They ask you cari H and K, P and Q, your gradient and y-intercept lah, nilai kecerunan dan pintasan y. Always give to 2 dp, 2 titik perpuluhan. Okay, next one, area, length, height, radian, angle in radian, dalam bentuk radian, 4 decimal place. Okay, 4 titik perpuluhan. Or you can give 4 significant figure. Okay, make sure you all know the difference between angka bererti and titik perpuluhan. Okay, example I show you all here. So guys, 15.48. Berapa angka bererti? How many significant figure, please? This one mathematics modern you all learn already.
4.
Yes, very good. 4 SF. How many decimal?
Depending on question.
No, I mean this number, 15.48.
Oh, okay.
So it should be 2 decimal place lah, 2 titik perpuluhan. Okay, so this is the example lah I want to show you all. Okay, next one, probability distribution. So guys, this topic kamu akan guna jadual kan? You will use the table. So guys, probability distribution, if you see the table, how many decimal place they give? Berapa titik perpuluhan usually? Anyone? If your probability distribution table. Yeah, correct. 4 decimal place. Okay, for tabuhan kebangkalian, always 4 decimal place or 4 significant figure. Okay, because usually, right, jawapan untuk kebarangkalian kamu akan macam ni. It will be like this. Because probability always is less than 1 when you count. Okay, dia selalunya kurang dari 1. That's why you have 4 significant figure over here. 4 angka bererti and also 4 tempat perpuluhan. 4 DP, 4 SF. Okay guys, don't give 0.789 This means your answer is wrong Bukan bermakna dia kurang tepat, it is totally wrong. Because the table can read up to 4 DP. Kamu kena ingat, jadual boleh baca sampai 4 DP. Jadi bagilah 4 DP, jangan bagi 3 DP. Unless, let's say lah, you find a probability 0.7890. Kamu betul-betul dapat digit kosong kat sini. You actually get 0. Then okay lah. You leave 0.789, the value still the same. Nilai dia masih sama. Okay guys, can you see the tips here? Important It might be something very small, but boleh hilang markah, your final answer. Okay, jawapan akhir. Okay guys, and of course, you must follow the question. Okay, selalu lihat soalan, how many DP, how many SF they want you to give. Okay, sometimes they will mention in the question. Okay, baca soalan. So next one. Okay, so first example we're going to see is simultaneous equation. Okay, don't have others. Okay, guys. So if you focus on these 3 equation, so guys, which method you all will use? Kaedah mana kamu semua akan guna? What do you all prefer? Substitution, elimination. Okay, anything lah. Mana-mana kamu suka. Because the question never say which one you must use. Okay, so you directly choose lah which method you like to use. Okay, for this question. I think both also can. Okay, so example here. So guys, if you see this example which method is he using Kaedah mana? Penggantian atau penghapusan? Substitution or elimination?
Substitution.
Wait let me see. Negative x plus 12. Okay, yeah, correct. Wait guys. No. Elimination. Guys, if whenever you see this kind of this thing, times 2, right? They're actually trying to eliminate. Mereka guna kaedah penghapusan. Whenever you see this kind of method, mereka darab dengan sesuatu per kali. Whenever they times with a coefficient, right? This come under elimination, always. If substitution, you won't write this. Okay, you directly will write this one. Substitute this one into this one. Substitute this into this. Okay, but although they use substitution here, doesn't mean the method is substitution. Jangan kamu faham dia adalah penggantian. Finally, kamu kena guna penggantian juga untuk selesaikan. You cannot directly use elimination all the way to get x, y, z. Bila kamu dah dapat satu pemboleh ubah dah, contohnya x, you still need to use substitution untuk cari 2 yang tinggal. Okay, but the method kita guna masih penghapusan. It is still called elimination because the step we show all here is elimination. Do you guys get it? Okay,
Okay.
Okay. So this how you can get lah. And again, this is the substitution part. Kalau kamu nak guna penggantian, this is the method you all can use. Okay, anything you like. This is not the only way for substitution. It depends on you. Dia bergantung. Okay, any type of method. As long kamu boleh dapat jawapan ni, you must get this answer. Then you will get correct. So guys, how to know this answer you get correct? What is the method we can use to check? Anyone?
Substitute the answer back into the equation.
Very good. Gantikan balik jawapan kamu kat persamaan. Okay. Into all 3 equation, sometimes you substitute inside one, you get left hand side equal right hand side. But you must try with all the 3. After only 3 satisfied, then only you can be confident. This answer semua ni betul. Maybe satu kali kamu dapat betul, coincidence. Second time, okay lah, quite yakin already lah. But my advice is 3 times lah. Try in all the 3 equation. Then only 100% your answer correct. Okay guys? So yeah, this is for chapter 3. Okay, so this is sederhana one lah. So you can see over here. Let's see, where is the mistake? Okay, this one is operation mistake lah. So guys, this type of question very long, sangat panjang. Maybe your equation is correct, But make sure your algebra part, especially the tengah-tengah over here. If you make careless mistake, right? One nilai salah, everything gone. Because if X wrong, Y salah, Z salah. You lose all the mark one shot. So that's why be careful when this long working like this. Kena sangat hati-hati. Because one tanda kamu letak silap, negatif, tiba-tiba letak positif, habis. Okay, you get everything wrong. Okay, so make sure you all careful lah on this part. Do slowly this type of question especially. Okay, so next one. Okay, so now we come to the second chapter that you all should know, which is trigo. So guys, who don't like to draw trigo graph? Tell me. Siapa tak suka nak lukis graph trigo kat sini? I got one simple method for you. Okay, I know. So guys, this method, right? You no need to memorize the shape. Tak perlu ingat cara nak lukis graph trigo. Basically, the method you use is, you have this equation. Am I right? So they give you the range for the domain. Ini adalah domain kamu. So guys, you can directly choose any type of value you want. Example, you can refer here 0, pi, 2 pi, and direct substitute kosong kat A, kira nilai Y. Substitute A is pi, count the Y value. Substitute X is 2 pi, sorry, A is 2 pi, count the Y value. So you have 3 set nilai X dan Y. So you have 3 point, or maybe if you want more also can lah. Maybe you can put pi over 2 also can. You add 2 more, and also 3 over 2 pi, and find the Y value also. So you can actually plot 5 point already. 1, 2, 3, 4, and also 5. So guys, if you see this is a cos graph, you should directly know the shape lah. Cos graph originally is like this. Am I right? Ini adalah bentuk graph asal for cosine. So you can actually estimate already the shape based on the point you plot. Can you all understand me? Kamu boleh jangkakan dah bentuk because you have a lot of points. So you just need to connect the point without memorizing the shape actually. And you know also that modulus graph, guys. If modulus graph, can I have my answer in the negative region like this? Boleh tak saya ada jawapan kat sini? Yes
No.
or no? Yeah, no. So you can actually estimate the shape already without having to memorize, tanpa ingat. This is the best method lah. You just substitute random points and then count the Y value. If it's outside the box, which box, Haida? Which box? Negative modulus. Oh, again, you can press calculator one, no problem. Okay, you can still press calculator and use and find the value. Only thing you all must know that, let's say lah, let me use different color. Let's say you get negative value for this. Katakanlah kamu dapat nilai negatif untuk yang ni, this zero one. So if you modulus, negative must come positive. Then only you tambah satu. Don't ambil nilai yang negatif then tambah satu. That is wrong concept already. You must know that modulus positive, then only you plus one. Okay, so this is the example of the negative positive issue lah that you might face. Okay, calculator tak boleh tolong kat situ. The modulus one you must understand and use the calculator correctly. Okay, guys? So you can see where you get the marks is actually over here, this part. 4 marks for trigo graph, 4 markah. If you draw cosine graph, 1 mark. If 1.5 cycle, 1 more mark. And also the maximum minimum point kamu betul 1 mark. Kalau kamu lukis graph modulus, you draw modulus, you get 1 mark. So guys, actually if you see do I need, let me just show you this one. Do I need to show these two graphs, the first and the second one? Adakah saya perlu tunjuk dua-dua ni? Yes or no? If you see the mark given.
No, this is just in your sketching paper.
Very good. Okay, just sketch your final answer will do. Kamu lukis jawapan akhir saja dah cukup. Because you see the mark, they no need to mark over here. No mark is given over here. Okay, so that's why I say my method, tanpa perlu hafal, without memorizing, you will directly get this answer. Just substitute the value only. Gantikan nilai sahaja. Okay, guys? So this is the trigo graph lah that you all should know. Okay, so next one. Okay, you can see the example over here lah. Example of good student and bad and moderate. So you can see this what is the mistake guys he made. He forget to tambah satu. Am I right? Dia lupa nak tambah satu over here. Plus one he forget already. That's why this is different from this. Okay, so make sure you all count correctly. Kena kira dengan betul. Then you will get the right answer. So next one. Okay, next topic we going is coordinate geometry. Okay, geometry coordinate. Okay, this topic I think you all like, right? Kamu semua suka kan? I think should be no problem lah this topic. Hopefully.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. If the soalan keluar susah, then maybe got slight problem lah. If like this means no problem one. Okay, they can modify the question to make it hard, of course, but this is just an example. Okay, so you must know the formula lah, midpoint, rumus titik tengah, x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. And you must know this ratio. Kena tahu guna nisbah ni. Then you can get the coordinate of D. So they say that C is midpoint of AE. You have to find coordinate C first. Okay, then you can find coordinate D. Ini adalah cara pemikiran. Cari C, lepas tu cari D. Okay, so how you get C? It's just the midpoint formula. So you can see over here. Okay, you just use the midpoint untuk titik A dan E. Then you will get the midpoint, find -2. Okay, and then you must know the nisbah is 2 to 3. So guys, this formula is also given. This is the formula of divisor of line segment. Pembahagi garis lurus. Okay, nx1 plus mx2 over m plus n, ny1 plus my2 over m plus n. Then you will get the answer. Okay guys, so yeah, then you just directly bandingkan lah, compare left hand side with right hand side. Then you get two equation. Okay, coordinate x, you compare with coordinate x. Coordinate y, you compare with coordinate y. Then you get the coordinate for D. Okay, but make sure you all know lah how to use this method. So basically, you must know that you cross the ratio. Kamu pindah nisbah dia. Okay, so 2 will multiply with x, 3 will multiply with -1. Kamu kena silang. Okay, cross the ratio to the coordinate. Then you will get the correct answer. Okay, guys? So this is how we get lah the answer. Don't direct use the ratio like number 2 cross here. This one wrong. You must cross to the opposite side. Kamu kena pindah pada coordinate yang bertentangan. Okay, then you will get the answer. So next one, they ask you find the area. Should be no problem. This is the formula. Okay, this method is called shoelace method. Okay, kaedah ikat kasut kamu. Okay, why is it like that? Because from top, you go to bottom, and then bottom, you go top. Like how you tie your shoelace. Okay, this is how we get it. Okay, then you will get the answer. So always remember, got modulus here. So kalau ada jawapan negatif, you convert to positive. So that's how you get 27, not -27. Okay, guys. So this one quite direct lah. It's just use the formula only. Oh, sorry, one more thing. So guys, remember this part. Let me highlight this. This part, you must end with the coordinate 5, -2. Jangan lupa. Don't just write 3 coordinates, stop. Okay, you must always go back to original coordinate. Kena pergi pada titik asal. Then only you will get the answer. Okay. So next one. Okay, so this is the example lah. This one, if you all want, I will share back in our group lah. So you all can access the PowerPoint later on and you all can play with it. Okay, guys. If anyone new later, you want to join my group because I got do Add Maths classes also beside the seminar, you can PM my number 017-966-0510. If you're interested to join my Add Maths class. This one is seminar, so I don't really teach like how I teach in the class. It's more like fast, one shot. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit different. Okay, so then this one is how you use the formula again. Okay, to get the correct coordinate. And also one more thing, how to check your coordinate is right. You can actually look back at the diagram. You must see D actually X must be positive, Y must be positive. Dua-dua nilai kena positive. So if you get negative answer over here, something wrong with your ratio. So this is one way you can identify your mistake. Okay, hopefully if you get negative answer, then you should know. Okay, kamu kena tahu jawapan salah tadi. You must change. Okay, so this one more tip. And then next one, let me see next question. Okay, this is another example. Okay, 27 lah. Okay, and then, okay, this formula, guys, locus. Okay, you all must know lah how to use this locus formula. Basically, it's the distance formula. Kamu kena guna rumus jarak. Okay, square root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. The moving point, titik yang bergerak, we always give a symbol xy. Remember this. Whenever the question say the moving point, directly put the coordinate is xy because kita tak tahu coordinate dia. Okay, this is the moving point. So this is how you get this equation. Okay, this is the radius of the circle lah, jejari bulatan. Then you equal to the distance between the 2 points. Okay, then you will direct get the answer. So usually lah, they expect you to write in this final answer like this. Kamu kena tulis macam ni. Jangan tinggal kat baris yang ni, dua terakhir, jangan. Okay, make sure equal to 0. This is the final answer. Okay guys, so this is for coordinate geometry. Okay, example you can see over here like this. This part 2, right? It's a famous question also. So guys, how to determine whether it pass through point C? Basically, kamu gantikan lah coordinate C kamu kat X dan Y. You just substitute X and Y and see whether left hand side equal to right hand side. If not equal, means does not pass through lah. If equal, maksudnya pass through lah. Okay guys? And also one more addition. Let's say the question asks you, determine the X value if the locus intersect Y axis. So guys, kalau locus tu silang paksi Y, what is our assumption? What will we say?
X equals to 0.
Yeah, very good. Remember, they like to ask this also. Okay, same thing for intersect Y axis, Y equals 0. Then you can get the answer for X. Okay, so yeah, this is for the locus. Okay, so you can see over here, this one same. Okay, so you can see over here. Okay, this example here, he never find the midpoint of AB. Okay, to find the locus of C. Okay, so midpoint of AB basically is the center of the circle lah. Dia adalah titik tengah bulatan. So if you don't find that, you won't know the radius. Am I right? The center of circle to a point on the circumference is the radius. Okay, pusat bulatan ke suatu titik atas lilitan bulatan dia dipanggil jejari. So that's why you need to find the midpoint, which is the center of the circle. Okay, so this is the next example. Okay guys, next question. I think you all love this, right? Kamu semua suka yang ni kan, hukum linear. Yes, right? Topik yang paling suka. This one guys, is a must 10 marks in the exam. Trust me. You need to score 10 marks here because if you know how to draw the graph, basically you can score the question already. Yeah, but make sure lah your graph must be correct. Whenever I have graph, my BFF, wow, Zechi. Next time you find BFF, you find a BFF who like this topic lah, hopefully. Okay, so you must know lah how to plot the point correctly. Kena plot titik dengan betul, then you draw the line, make sure best fit. Best fit is the most important part in this chapter. Garis lurus penyuaian terbaik. So how can I see best fit? Okay guys, you can see the example here. So guys, why is this a best fit line? You can see that one up. Wait, let me see carefully. Okay, wait, let me see. 1, 2. I think it passed through all the point lah. They assume it passed through all the point. Okay, mereka anggap dia lalui semua 6 titik. If it passed through all 6 points, it's also called best fit. Okay, dia maksud juga garis lurus penyuaian terbaik. Although it go through all, sometimes it won't go through a point also. 1 point also won't go through. Example I can show you all is this. Let's say I have a graph like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, is this best fit line? Adakah ni garis lurus penyuaian terbaik?
No.
Where I got no? Yes. Guys, doesn't mean if it doesn't pass through 1 point also, as long balance, selagi dia seimbang, 3 on top, 3 on bottom, it is called the best fit line. Remember this. Okay. No, there is no syarat like that. Okay. There is no condition that you must pass through some point. I don't think so lah. Because what we know as best fit is it pass through as many point as possible. Dia lalui sebanyak titik yang mungkin. Or the second characteristic. Second characteristic is balance. Okay. Although it never pass through any point, it is still balanced. It patuhi one syarat enough already. At least one condition fulfilled. Okay, so this also best fit. But why your teacher say like that is because this kind of graph is very rare to come out in SPM. Mereka selalu akan ada graph that you can sambung the titik one. This is extreme case. I'm telling you all. In case SPM test you all like this is still correct. Saya nak bagi tahu. But this is like 1% of the chance lah. Okay, guys. Usually you can pass to the point one. Very commonly you will pass to. Okay, so maybe you have one up, one down like that. Satu titik ke atas, satu titik bawah. The other four you can connect. That's the most common lah. But make sure it's balanced. Okay, one up, one down, two up, two down. Okay, usually you have 6 titik to plot. SPM always asks 6 point to plot. Not more, not less. Usually. Okay, guys. So you can see another type of graph. This one they go to the value already. Okay, so never mind. So let me explain this one. Where is the equation? Let me go back. Okay, guys. So if you want to convert this equation, kamu nak tukar persamaan ini. This is non-linear. Am I right? Bentuk bukan linear. So how to convert to linear? You must see your axis. Kena berpandukan paksi yang soalan nyatakan. So they want xy against x. So guys, how? You can shift the square root h to left-hand side first. Kamu boleh pindah. Become like this. Okay, sorry, I write wrong. Is k square over x minus square root h. So guys, from here, apa kita ubah? What must we do to the equation? Anyone? Refer to your axis. Lihat paksi kamu. So what do I do? Anyone? What should we do to the equation?
Make it inform y equals to mx plus c.
Already in the format, you must times by x. Okay, kamu kena kali
X.
dengan x. Yes, because you see the axis, xy against x. So you times the whole thing by x. A square minus x third h. So this is your straight line equation. Ini adalah persamaan garis lurus. So guys, can I ask you all, what is the gradient here? Apa kecerunan? Can you all type out? Xy equal to k square minus x third h. So what is the gradient? Anyone? Yes, minus. Remember got minus sign guys. Kena ada symbol negative. Okay, because you have negative here. Okay, minus third h. Minus third h. Okay. So y-intercept, very easy, k square. Okay, this is your y-intercept. Okay, so then you can answer B1 and B2 already from here. Okay, this one. So guys, again, this is not the only answer. Ini bukan saja jawapan. This type of question got range of answer. Dia ada julat. So don't be scared. If your answer and your friend answer is different, there is a range. But your answer must be in the range. Kena ada dalam julat. Okay, usually it's not more than 1 lah. Mereka takkan sangat jauh the range. It will be plus minus 0.5 usually. Means 0.5 lebih besar atau 0.5 lebih kecil dari jawapan yang kamu dapat. Okay guys, so as long you get within the range, then your answer is correct. Okay, so no need to worry about this answer lah. It can be any value. Dia boleh jadi apa-apa. As long you know your gradient equal to what, y-intercept equal to what, then you can get it already. Okay, that's the important one. Okay, so guys, you can see another example. Why is this not correct? Let me see. He never show the best fit line. So can you see guys, this one? Satu titik bawah. The other 5 is connected. So this is not a best fit line. Ini bukan garis lurus penyuaian terbaik. Remember, must be balanced. one down, kena ada satu titik ke atas juga, but there is none. Okay, everything it pass through, so this is not best fit. Okay, so you lose the mark lah, kamu akan hilang markah untuk best fit line. But your axis, if still correct, you still get mark lah kalau paksi kamu betul. Okay, only you lose mark on the best fit. 1 mark, I think, if not mistaken. Okay, so another example, you can see that this one is 1 up, and then, okay, I think this one also got mistake lah. This one 1 point up only. The titik is plotted correctly, but the best fit line is wrong. Okay, garis lurus tu salah, tapi titik tu diplot betul. Okay, so 1 up and then the rest tu none. So means that yang ni bukan best fit. This is not best fit line. Okay, so next one. So this is how you find the constant lah. Again, same method. Okay, again the answer can be varying. Dia boleh jadi apa-apa, depend on the range. Okay, as long you get the expression correct, you can see over here, negative third H adalah kecerunan, pintasan Y adalah K square. Then you get the answer already. Okay, so next one. Okay, I think this is the most important part, guys. What to focus 1 week before the exam. Okay, so guys, what you think you all should focus 1 week before the exam? Before I tell you all the tips, apa yang kamu kena buat 1 minggu sebelum exam Add Maths? Anyone know? What will you do? I marks topic, buat 12 paper. Okay, correct? Not wrong. Okay, one more thing I want to highlight today is proving formula. Okay, if you are really good already in Add Maths, I will suggest you try to study all this. Cuba tengok semua formula and try to prove them. This is a very important part now in the Add Maths exam. Suka nak tanya proving, especially paper 1. Kalau paper 1, at least 3 formula you have to prove. Okay, I think maximum 3, maximum 3 formula kamu kena buktikan. According to the current trend lah, SPM 2022 especially. Ada banyak proving this part. Paper 2 also got proving, especially 3 go. Okay, 3 go. And also ada chapter lah yang lain. Okay, so example, I'll just show you all the topics lah. Okay guys, one more thing. I won't be able to discuss all the proving, but I just show you all the topics that proving very important. Okay. Yeah, APGP, correct. Okay, so I will have one special class, hopefully, to prove all the Form 4 and Form 5 Add Maths formula. Not here lah, because no time. Okay, I'll just go through which formula you all need to know. Okay, I'll tell the topic name, so you all can ambil note lah, you all can take note. Okay, so first topic they asked to prove is inverse function. Hopefully, maybe it'll come out lah, inverse function. You all must know. Okay, the detail, I will have a class specially on it, so we can discuss the formula one by one, how to get like this. Okay, guys, I will tell in our group lah that day when we having that class on proving formula. Form 4, 1 class, Form 5, 1 class. All the formula you all need to know. Okay, so next one, the topic that you all should know is, guys, please guys, this one very, very hot. Please, yang ni sangat penting, 5 star. Quadratic formula, you all must know how to prove. No escape. Okay, method we use is completing the square. Ingat, kamu guna kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2 untuk buktikan semua ni. Okay, you just use one method only. You can prove it one. Okay, the detail I will discuss in that class. You know, not enough time. Okay, so next formula you all need to know is SOR and POR. Okay, yang ni kamu kena tahu buktikan. Quite short. You all can see over here. Okay, this is how we get this formula. Just take note lah. Okay, all the thing you all need to know. Okay, next formula you all must know is log. How to prove log AMN equal to log AM tambah log AN. This one must know also. Okay, so you can see over here how we actually proving it. Okay, so next topic, mainly on chapter 4 lah, log AM minus log AN. You all need to know how to prove this also. Okay, so it's quite short also, you all can see. Always you must make an assumption. Kamu kena buat anggapan. Then only you can be able to prove all this. Always you must have this assumption. Very important. Okay, so next one. Okay, this one also quite famous. This one I think came out in SPM 2021, if not mistaken. But hopefully they won't ask again lah sebab dah keluar this one. Okay, but still you must know lah how to prove it. Okay, this one came out in paper 2, SPM 2021. This formula must prove. Okay, bahagian ni. So next one. Okay, this one very famous lah guys. Baru saja SPM 2022 paper 1. They ask you prove progression, but not this formula lah. Bukan rumus ni. Another formula. I think it's Tn. Okay, but you must know how to prove it. If you want to know how to prove it, actually I got discussed also actually. You can see my YouTube channel, Form 5 Chapter 5. Form 4 Chapter 5. I make a video, okay, on how to prove this formula actually. It's somewhere inside the video, 1 hour video, 1.5. You can find it. Okay, saya bincang soalan buktikan how to show this formula. I explain all the steps already. Okay, guys. So yeah, make sure you all use my YouTube well lah. Okay. So another formula you all must know, geometric progression. Okay, GP. So how to prove this one? Okay, you all must know also. If you know this one, kalau kamu tahu rumus ni, basically this one you all should know also because it's just terbalik, opposite only. Different condition, R less than 1, R greater than 1. Okay, ini adalah syarat dia. So then you can know how to prove already. It's basically the same concept. Okay, so next one. Okay, this one came out also, dah keluar. SPM 2021, if not mistaken. Okay, in paper 1, coordinate geometry, they ask you to prove this formula. Okay, this one quite famous also. Okay, and then the next one. This one is the target one. Trial 2023 already keluar a lot. So this one you all must know how to prove. The half modulus formula. Kena tahu macam mana nak buktikan yang ni. Basically the concept is just drawing a triangles and then you take the area. Okay, kamu kena guna yang ni. This one also I explain in my YouTube video also. Form 4 chapter 7. Okay, this one also I explain in detail how to do it. Okay guys, so you can go back to the YouTube for this also lah. Okay, so quite long, but don't worry, quite easy. Yeah, it's possible to ask this, definitely. Okay, although quite long, can still ask one. Okay, it look confusing, but if you look at my YouTube, how I explain, then should be okay lah. Yeah, 3 marks only, I think, if not mistaken. Let me see. Oh, they never tell you. I think 3 marks lah. Okay, but it look quite long. Dia nampak panjang, tapi senang saja. Okay, if you go to Form 5, what formula you all should know is this one. Okay, circular measure. How to get this formula? Form 5 sangat pendek. How many to prove? Okay. And then you must know the area, of course. This is your modern maths formula, guys. Remember, kamu guna formula modern maths, then you can prove this already. Just use modern maths. Then you can do it already. Okay. And then this one. Okay, this one they come out in trial 2023. So focus, guys. This one they might ask you to prove. Chain rule. Petua rantai, you must know how to prove this formula. Okay, this one I never discussed yet. Hopefully in my class when I do the Form 5 proving formula, I will go through this also. Okay, guys? So make sure you all stay tuned lah for that class. I'll have one. Okay, how to prove all this kind of formula. Okay, because this one quite short, so I cannot go through all this. Okay, but you all can see the slide later on. And then, of course, integration. This one actually not really proving lah. Dia bukan buktikan. It's more on induction. Okay, buat kesimpulan secara induktif. You all know, right? Modern maths. You all do inductive conclusion. Am I right? By observing the pattern, kamu tengok pola, how it changed from here to here, here to here, then you get this one actually. So that is inductive conclusion. Trial pahang. Yeah. This question come out from the trial actually. The progression also, can. Yes, progression also can use inductive. Yes. Inductive is basically you come out with general formula lah. Kamu buat rumus Okay. And then this one, again, you can see over here. Okay, we have to prove this formula also lah. Later I'll go through with you all because I must make sure the explanation very good. This one. Okay. So this one also came out in trial 2023. So please take note. This one you must know how to prove. This formula, rumus ni. I think, don't know what state that I think Kelantan, if not mistaken. Okay, you must know this formula, how to prove. Okay, hot question. And then this one is the same concept. but apply to volume. Kamu kena tahu macam mana nak aplikasi formula ni kepada isi padu. Just change the symbol only over here. Hey, this one is area, sorry, not yet volume. Okay, this one still area. You change the paksi only. Just switch the axis from X to Y. Okay, and then this one volume. Okay, you must know also. Yeah, I'll explain this one in detail also lah later on for you all. Okay, so then this one is volume for y-axis. Another type of formula you all must know. It looks complex now, guys, but don't worry. Once I do that class, it'll be easy already. Okay, jangan risau. Still got time. Okay. So yeah. One more thing. This formula also came out in trial, so you all must know. Permutation. Make sure you all know how to prove this formula. Okay, important. So next one. Okay, Twigo I don't include here because that one I will do it in my class also. Okay, formula Twigo. So guys, I think this one last one lah for today. How to get easy 20 marks in section C. I think you all want to score 20 mark. Am I right? Semua kat sini nak dapat 20 markah penuh. Correct? So this is one thing that you all can use lah. These two question only I discussing. Index number, SOT. Kalau kamu buat dua ni betul-betul, confirm 10 mark, 20. Okay, so you can see over here. So this is the example of question. So they ask you state the value of X. So state means no working. So guys, X is ingredient C. So kalau menurun 20%, if decrease 20% means what guys? What's the index? Very good.
80.
Very good. Wah, semangat Still after 2 hours semangat. Not bad. Find the value of Y. So Y how to get? Basically, if you know your X, you can count your Y lah. Kamu guna rumus index harga. Just use price index formula. You can get one. Okay, you can see over here. So this is how we solve. Okay, we're using the price index formula over here. Means the nearer year to us, tahun yang lebih dekat dengan kita, bahagi dengan tahun yang lebih jauh, divide the older year times 100 equal to the index. Then you will get the answer. This one. Okay, this one over here is not a really good answer lah because he never showed the formula correctly. Okay, so don't use this method. Okay, so this one is for composite index. Basically, composite index, you just remember mean formula. Ingat rumus mean saja, then you can get it one. Okay, no problem. You can direct take index times weightage, bahagi weightage. Then you get the answer already. Okay, so next one. So this one, this one is the wrong one, sorry. Okay, for section C, usually they like to involve 3 year. Mereka akan tambah satu lagi tahun. Example, this 3 year. Can you see this? Okay, so this is how we actually solve. So guys, what rule are we using here? Do you all remember the method untuk selesaikan 3 tahun punya index? What is the method? Anyone remember?
The
Yeah.
love method.
Love method? Petua bibir, yes. Chain rule. Correct. Yeah, chain rule, petua bibir, remember. Okay. So basically chain rule, if you understand differentiation chain rule, that is the method we use. Kita guna pembezaan punya petua rantai. That's how we apply it to price index. Exactly the same one. Okay, tak berubah pun. Okay, dy over dx equal to dy over dt times dt over dx. So you change that, ikut harga index, then you get the answer already. Very simple. Okay. So next one. This is the example lah. Let me see. Guys, one more thing. If you don't write correctly the decimal, kalau tak tulis tempat perpuluhan betul is wrong guys. So make sure decimal you all write correctly. Okay. Okay, so last question for today, SOT. Okay, that you all must score 10 mark. So they ask you to find all of this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So BCD, CE, and also BE. Okay, so how to find BCD, guys? Can anyone tell? Without I showing, macam mana cari BCD? Anyone know? What are we using here? What info? BDC. Yes, yes. How to? Oh, you're telling BDC. Okay. Okay. I get your meaning. Basically, no, you cannot use that. Basically, you must use this one. Area of ABC equal to area of of BCD. This triangle area equal to this triangle. This is how you can get BCD. What I mean is, guys, you have ABC equal to 143. Kamu ada sudut ni. So what is the formula for area? Half AB sine C. So half times 2.8 times 3 times sine 143 sama dengan half times 3 times 3.6 times sine BCD. Can you all see this? This is how you can get BCD. Okay, by just using this information. Area of ABC equal area of BCD. That's why you must use all the info in the question. Soalan bagi info tentunya ada guna. Is to help you answer all this. Okay, so make sure maximize all the info in the question. Usually, right, all the info the question give, you will use somewhere one. Kamu akan guna kat satu jalan kira. If you don't use it, means most probably you're doing the wrong step lah. Kamu buat langkah yang silap. Kalau kamu tak guna certain info dalam question. Okay, this is one tip I can give also. Okay, so make sure you all use all the info lah. For example, over here you can see how you score the mark. Can you see? If you get the area correctly, 1 mark. If you get the angle correctly, satu lagi markah. Okay, and then for A2, we want to find CE. CE. So CE. Let me see. Okay, we're using the concept of AC minus the AE untuk cari CE. AC you can find from petua cosinus, cosine rule. Because you have the angle, 2 length. Okay, you can get AC. You have AE in the question. AE soalan dah bagi 4. So you minus 4, you get EC length. Okay, and then for A3, they ask you to find BE. So how to get BE? You can actually find BCA dulu. Find this angle first. Okay, because you have 3 cm bahagi sin BCA. Wait. Oh, they're using this one. Okay, AC bahagi sin 143 equal to sin BCA, this one lah, bahagi 2.8, sine rule. Okay, petua sinus sahaja. Okay, then you can get BCA. So once you get BCA, you focus on the small triangle BEC. Okay, kamu tengok segitiga kecil ni. How to get BE? Okay, you have the angle here. Okay, kamu ada sudut ni, BCE. Okay, or BCA lah. BCE or BCA is the same angle. Okay, so you again apply cosine rule, you can actually get the BE length. Okay, because you have BC, CE, and also the angle here. Semua info ada. You must always try to get the most info possible. Then you can solve the question. Okay, guys. So next one. Okay, this is the same question lah. Okay, dia adalah sama. Sorry, I already explained this. And also explain. Okay, this one, drawing. Lukisan. So guys, you all always confused how to draw ambiguous, right? Am I right? Kamu semua tak tahu macam mana nak lukis ambiguity ni. So basically, right guys, konsep yang kita guna adalah segitiga kaki sama. Always try to draw an isosceles triangle in the large triangle. That's always 90% of the case is like that. You must try to find isosceles triangle. Okay, if you can draw isosceles triangle, that is ambiguous case. Okay, so you can see over here lah. Jarak ni lebih kurang dari jarak ni. This length is longer than this. That's why you can form isosceles over here. Okay, this is the isosceles triangle. Okay, segitiga kaki sama. Then you can get the angle already. That's the key concept lah. Okay, so yeah, this is the example. Okay, so you can see over here. So you will get like this lah for the isosceles. Okay, then you can count the angle already. Okay, guys, are you clear? Oh, I think this is all lah that I prepared.
Clear.
Hopefully, let me check. Okay, the remainder, this one lah, the tips you can actually go through by your own. Okay, the tips to score. I got actually a few things. Wait, let me just see this part. Okay, this is the tips that I have for you all to score in paper 1 or paper 2. You all can read for a while lah. Kamu boleh baca sekarang. Okay, you make sure show all the working nicely. Okay, try to answer all question. I know you all know time, but cuba jawab semua soalan. Don't cancel the answer because as I say, write more. Tulis lebih banyak. You never know where you will get the mark. Okay, and then make sure your working step proper. This one also I told. Okay, mark kena teratur. And also make sure you all answer bahagian A. Although you don't know part A, but part B you know the concept. But you can still try to answer part A because usually part A and B is hubung kait. You can see the relation one. So somehow you can try to write something for part A. Jangan tinggal kosong. Okay, and this one important, don't use listing method for progression. Okay, listing method means that basically you just write number, comma, something. You must show the proper working. Kena tunjuk jalan kira yang penuh. Okay, and then of course you must know all this integration and log. Okay, so now let me see. Okay, I think that's all lah. Yeah. Okay, it's all I terangkan. So guys, I give you all a quote at the end. It does not matter how slowly you go as long you don't stop. Okay. Tak kira you go like a kura-kura or rabbit or tortoise. Who win the race, guys? Tell me. Rabbit or tortoise? Yang mana menang? I think you all know this story, right?
Yeah,
Who wins? The tortoise, right? Yes. So this is how maybe most of you are the tortoise, but don't stop. You will still win the battle one. Okay, slow and steady, win the race. Remember. Okay, doesn't mean you do fast in Add Maths, you are the best. Okay, accuracy is more important. Bukan bagaimana cepat kamu boleh habis kertas. Is how accurate you give the answer. Okay, so yeah. So if anyone like my session today, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, this is my YouTube channel lah. If anyone first time see, this is the channel lah. I usually upload all videos on maths and Add Maths here. Okay, so you can share the channel to your friend also lah. Boleh kongsi kat kawan-kawan. Okay, I'll upload this session here later. Okay, because I couldn't do live stream, so I already recorded. So I can upload recording for this one over here. Okay, thank you. Hope it helped you all lah, this session. Hopefully you all now more confident to sit for Add Maths. Okay, guys. So wish you all good luck for Add Maths paper. Okay, if anyone want to join my class, you can always PM me lah. Then you can join. Okay. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully it helped. Although a bit extend, sorry. But I think I shared everything already lah. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys.